and sharing your insight throughout our news as a political analyst. Now we move on to our next news. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is expected to convene his security cabinet this week to discuss the next phase of the Gaza war. Speaking at a cabinet meeting, Netanyahu reaffirmed Israel's war goals. Let's listen in. Now we move on. According to Israeli media, Netanyahu is now leaning towards expanding the offensive, despite opposition from the military's top brass, including Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir. Reports say the army is against full occupation, but government officials insist combat will proceed even in areas where hostages are held. 50 hostages remain in Gaza, though only 20 are believed to be still alive. Now for this discussion, we are joined by Jim Rice. He's a professor of international law, joins us live from Vigan, Philippines. Thank you, Professor Jim, for joining us today. Good to see you. Now, given the tension and rift between Netanyahu's government and the Israeli military leadership, what does this reflect about the internal divide in Israel now?
Yeah, this is a very interesting development, which is only beginning to occur. Obviously, there are cracks within the leadership, and it kind of indicates what I've been suggesting before, which is that Netanyahu has no motivation whatsoever to end this war. In fact, he wants to continue the war indefinitely, and the reason for that is because his political support depends upon a very fractured coalition of extreme far-right parties that want to essentially depopulate Gaza, and for that matter, depopulate the West Bank as well. So for this group of former officials, military people to come out, writing a letter right now.
Thank you, Professor Jim Rice, for sharing that insight. Please stay with us as we come back to you for